Hey there, it's Anna. Have you ever wondered where you stand in someone's life? Today, we are peeling back the layers on the psychology of women to reveal the actions and subtle cues that might indicate you are her backup option. It's not always about what's said outright, but often about reading between the lines of her behavior and the patterns that emerge over time. Understanding these dynamics can shed light on the complexities of attraction and relationship dynamics, offering clarity in situations that often feel ambiguous. So, if you are ready to gain insight into these subtle yet telling behaviors and learn how to respond if you find yourself in this position, stay tuned. Let's unravel the mystery together. She insistently communicates. Inconsistent communication, characterized by patterns of hot and cold messaging behaviors, can be a telltale sign that you are considered a backup option. When a woman alternates between being highly responsive, engaging in long, detailed conversations, and then suddenly becomes distant, taking days to reply or giving short, uninterested responses, it indicates a lack of consistent interest. This inconsistency often reflects her uncertainty or divided attention, suggesting that while she enjoys your company or conversation, you might not be her primary focus. This behavior can be confusing and frustrating as it sends mixed signals about her interest and intentions. One day, the warmth and encouragement in her messages might make you feel close and connected, only for the next period of silence or brevity to create doubt and detachment. This hot and cold pattern is typically not about playing games, but rather an unconscious reflection of her fluctuating interest levels, possibly influenced by her interactions with others she's considering. Understanding this dynamic is crucial for managing your expectations and deciding how to proceed with the relationship. It's important to communicate openly about your feelings and expectations if this pattern becomes evident. Selective attention. Selective attention, where her focus on you fluctuates based on her availability and interest, is another indication you might be her backup option. This behavior is evident when she seems fully invested in spending time with you or engaging in conversations during certain periods, particularly when her primary interests are unavailable. However, her attentiveness and enthusiasm can wane dramatically when she has other options or priorities, leading to you feeling sidelined or less important. This pattern of engagement often reflects a convenience-based approach to your relationship. When it suits her, she's present and engaged, making you feel valued and special, yet when her circumstances change, perhaps due to the return of her primary interest or the emergence of a new one, her attention shifts away, leaving interactions with you as an afterthought. Being subjected to selective attention can be disheartening as it suggests a conditional interest that depends not on who you are but on how her other options are playing out. Recognizing this pattern is crucial for understanding where you stand and deciding how to protect your feelings moving forward. Last-minute invitations. Receiving plans or invitations at the last minute can be a sign that you are considered a backup option. This behavior becomes apparent when she frequently reaches out to you with spontaneous plans, often after other options have fallen through, indicating you weren't her first choice. While being spontaneous can be exciting, a pattern of last-minute invitations suggests a lack of priority and forethought regarding your time together. This approach to making plans can leave you feeling undervalued, as it implies that she thinks of you only when her preferred options are unavailable. It reflects a convenience-based interest where your role in her life is contingent on the absence of her primary interests or when she seeks companionship without earlier commitment. Recognizing this pattern is essential for understanding the dynamics of your relationship. It offers an opportunity to reassess your willingness to accept these terms or to address the issue directly, seeking clarity on where you stand. She rarely initiates. When you find that you are always the one initiating contact or proposing to meet up, it might indicate that you are her backup option. If she rarely takes the initiative to reach out or suggest plans, it suggests a passive interest in the relationship, where she's content to have you in her life but not actively seeking to deepen or prioritize the connection. This behavior can be especially telling if she's enthusiastic once you are together or in conversation. Yet this enthusiasm doesn't translate into her making efforts to initiate interactions. Being the rare initiator often leads to feelings of imbalance in the relationship, where one party is significantly more invested than the other. It's crucial to recognize this dynamic as it can impact your self-esteem and overall satisfaction with the connection. Continuous one-sided effort can drain your emotional energy and leave you questioning the genuine interest and value she sees in your relationship. Addressing this imbalance involves open communication communication about your needs and expectations. However, it's also important to observe her responses to such discussions, whether she acknowledges the issue and makes a genuine effort to change, or if the pattern persists despite your conversation. Have you ever been in a situation where you were always the one making plans or reaching out? How did you handle it, and what was the outcome? Sharing your story in the comments section could offer insights for others navigating these dynamics. Indifference to your availability. When she shows little concern for your availability, scheduling plans without considering when you are free or busy, it can signal that you are seen as a backup option. This indifference toward your schedule implies a one-sided interest where your convenience and commitments are secondary to hers. It's as if your time should revolve around her availability, not mutual respect and accommodation. This behavior not only highlights a lack of consideration, but also a disregard for the importance of your time. Healthy relationships thrive on mutual respect, including understanding and valuing each other's schedules. When this consideration is missing, it may leave you feeling undervalued and overlooked, questioning the depth of her interest and commitment to the relationship. Acknowledging this dynamic is crucial. It allows you to set boundaries and express the need for mutual respect in planning. If this pattern persists despite your efforts to address it, it may be indicative of a deeper imbalance in the relationship, requiring a reevaluation of its long-term viability and fulfillment for both parties. She avoids labeling the relationship. When she deliberately avoids defining what your relationship is, opting to keep things ambiguous and steering clear of labels, it can be a subtle indication that you are being kept as a backup option. This avoidance of labels suggests a reluctance to commit to the relationship or to set clear expectations. It can be a strategy to maintain flexibility, allowing her to keep her options open while still enjoying the benefits of your companionship and attention. Now, this behavior can lead to feelings of uncertainty and insecurity, making it challenging for you to understand where you stand and what to expect moving forward. A relationship thrives on clarity and mutual understanding, and the absence of this can hinder emotional investment and the development of a deeper connection. Addressing this issue requires open, honest communication about your needs and desires for the relationship. Expressing your feelings about the lack of definition can help clarify whether both parties are seeking the same things and whether there is a willingness to move forward together. She compares you to other men. When she makes comparisons between you and other men, whether subtly or overtly, it can be a sign that you are being kept as a backup option. This behavior might manifest in casual mentions of other men's qualities, achievements, or the attention she receives from them, positioned in a way that seems to measure your worth against theirs. Such comparisons are not only unfair, but can also be a tactic to keep you on your toes, perhaps motivated by a desire to incite jealousy or to keep your interest piqued by suggesting competition. This comparison game can lead to feelings of inadequacy and frustration, undermining your self-esteem and the authenticity of your connection. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect and appreciation for each other's unique qualities, without the need for constant comparison to others. Addressing this behavior is crucial for maintaining your self-worth and ensuring the relationship is based on genuine interest and respect. Open dialogue about how these comparisons affect you and questioning the intent behind them can help clarify her feelings and the future of your relationship. She's vague about future plans. When she's non-committal about future plans, showing reluctance or vagueness when discussing activities or dates ahead, it may indicate you are viewed as a backup option. This hesitancy to make concrete plans can manifest in responses that are ambiguous, such as maybe, we'll see, or changing the subject when future plans are brought up. It suggests a lack of eagerness to secure time with you, possibly because she's keeping her options open or waiting for something she perceives as better to come along. This behavior can leave you feeling uncertain about where you stand and the direction in which the relationship is heading. It's challenging to build a connection with someone who seems unwilling to commit to future interactions, as it casts doubt on their interest and investment in the relationship. Addressing this issue directly by expressing your desire for more certainty and commitment in making plans together can help clarify her intentions. It's important to communicate your feelings and to understand whether this pattern of behavior reflects her general approach to relationships or something specific to your dynamic. So now that you know how to tell if you are her backup option, what's next for you? Discover what puts women off of a guy or learn what she says when she wants you to make a move. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe for more.